I now give the floor to the distinguished representative of the Islamic Republic of Iran. You have 5 minutes.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Thank you, Madam Vice President. I would like to state the following under this item. First, the Islamic Republic of Iran rejects country-specific resolutions as antithetical to the cause of human rights and counterproductive for its promotion. It only contributes to scapegoating the targeted country at the price of sidelining meaningful interaction and dialogue on human rights. Second, the appointment of a special rapporteur for Iran is an unjust and politically motivated scheme initiated by certain governments in pursuance of their adversarial attitude against our nation. As such, the resolution and its ensuing mandate have only contributed to accumulation of disparaging cliches and malign stereotypes against Iran. 3. Protection and promotion of human rights was one of the fundamental tenets of the Islamic Revolution against the subversive dictatorship, and the Islamic Republic of Iran, as a true expression of the nation's long quest for freedom of independence, regards human rights as a sublime achievement of the people and spares no effort in its protection and promotion. We consider the protection and promotion of human rights as a moral and religious obligation, as well as a highly considered necessity for a governing system whose only source of survival and resilience is its people. Iran is determined to continue safeguarding its people against the threat of violent extremism and terrorism, rampant in our region, principally due to addictive interventions, occupation and aggression by the US and its clients. 5. It is a bitter irony, if not hypocritical, to pretend to care for the human rights of the Iranians and feel relaxed and remain acquiescent vis-à-vis unlawful cruel US sanctions which are purposely attuned to take the heaviest toll on children, men and women in need of medicine and medical care, as well as refugees our people have been hosting for more than 4 decades with open eyes. Protection and promotion of human rights is a common cause. However, the abuse of the human rights mechanisms to selectively harass countries enjoying constant progress in the field of human rights compromises the sense of solidarity and strips this lofty cause of its humane meaning. While we have every reason to genuinely suspect the existence of any good faith in appointing a special rapporteur for Iran's human rights, we would not be distracted from serving our people by further deepening our truly indigenous and homegrown democratic system of governance, and by institutionalizing our accomplishments in terms of protection and promotion of human rights of our citizens. The Islamic Republic of Iran will continue its genuine interaction with the Office of the High Commissioner for Human Rights and other competent UN human rights mechanisms, as well as with other states to collaborate for the protection and promotion of human rights. Minister Zarif has invited Madam High Commissioner to visit the country. Just last week, the Deputy High Commissioner and her team visited Iran on a technical mission. Madam Vice President, we even did not shy away from talking frankly to the Special Rapporteur himself about the structural deficiencies and misleading contents of his report. Last Friday, an official delegation from the High Council for Human Rights sat with him here in Geneva for 3 hours to enlighten him about our progressive human rights performance. We also shared with him some methodological deficits which are inconsistent with Resolution 5/2 on Code of Conduct for Special Procedure Mandate Holders of the Human Rights Council, as well as false allegations, absurd disinformation, and hyperbolic exaggerations imported to his report. We regret that one of the main sources of the Special Rapporteur continue to be the same terrorist groups which have long been laundered by their supporters and portrayed as opposition and human rights defenders. Madam Vice President, we clarified to him, for instance, that execution of children aged 9 and 15, as he claims in his reports, is simply far from true, as it has never happened. Capital punishment is only for the most serious crimes and is imposed through very highly considered due process in accordance with law. We invited him not to discredit our judicial system if he truly believes in the rule of law, fair trial and due process. We clarified to him that titles such as human rights defenders or double nationality cannot bring impunity for the alleged offenders. I thank you, Madam Vice President.